Okay, welcome to Jacki's Whole Food Plant-Based Journey. And this is it. I'm going to make my very first Leafside prepared meal that was delivered home. I think, so if you saw the video I did, I unboxed this yesterday. These are just the smoothies and sweet bowls. And these are the meals like savory bowls, soups, and things like that. So it's nice to put them in a basket. Just grab one. And okay, so here we go. I already boiled the water. And I'm just gonna read the instructions and do this with you, because if I can do it, anyone can do it. And I mean that. I know it's not just a cliche. Okay. So here is what I'm making. Tex-Mex savory bowl, 100% whole food, plant-based. You can kind of see what it looks like in this plastic bag. So I'm going to tear it here. See how that tears very easily. And I want to read you, well, before I read you the ingredients, I already boiled the water. I think I told you that. So it says here, empty in bowl, use 1 quart bowl. What do I know what a quart is, right? I'm still 60 years old. I'm just starting to cook now. So I got, and you're supposed to have a bowl with a tight lid. And this, I don't know how tight it is, but it's the only bowl I can find with a lid. So I measured out this to make sure it was a quart, and it is. So, all right. So empty in bowl, use 1 quart bowl. This is probably a little bit bigger than a bowl. So I'll show you kind of what it looks like inside. Right, still a little wet. That's all right. So good. Empty contents in bowl. Okay, I can handle that. Add boiling water, 1.5 cups. So I already measured out the water before I boiled it, and they do suggest using like a hot kettle or something. So here is my 1.5 cups. Okay, let me make sure. Wait a minute now. Add boiling water and then stir well and then cover for 10 minutes. Makes 1 full meal. All right, I'll read that stuff later. So let's pour that in. This is a hot bowl, so that's why I chose this one too. It can handle hot. Okay, let's see. I'm going to take a spoon. It doesn't say to stir it with a fork or a spoon or anything. It just says stir well. So I don't think it really matters. So I'm stirring well. Stirring well. Can you see? So I chose this one for my very first, well, it was one of the first ones I picked up, but I started to read the ingredients and I really liked it. So I'm stirring well. Okay, I think that's well enough. And now I'm going to cover. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay. All right. So this is going to cover for 10 minutes. And I won't keep you the whole 10 minutes, but I want to give you a few tips, and then I'll pause the recording and I'll come back when it's ready, and then I'll taste it in front of you and we'll see if it's worth the $10. So I think each one, well, $9.99 plus tax and shipping probably. So we're looking at, $10 or so a meal. But to me, it's worth it if it's good health and you're, give yourself a break from cooking, or if you don't want to cook. So here are the ingredients. I'll tell you again, Tex-Mex savory bowl. Ingredients: black beans, bulgur, corn grits, I think, whatever that is, tomatoes, oats, cashews, sunflower seeds, pepitas, white onions, black seeds, garbanzo beans, kale, mangoes, garlic, peas, sweet potatoes, beets, sea salt, cumin, smoked paprika, porcini mushrooms, fennel, green onions, black pepper, mustard seeds, turmeric, natto nutritional yeast, or natto is something different. I don't know that nutritional yeast, red chilies, chipotle. I don't like spicy, but we'll deal with it. Lemon and herbs and spices. Okay, so I have to laugh because cumin, my friends at the plant-based journey retreat, they laughed at me and I laughed at myself because I kept saying, what is cumin? What is cumin? They said, cumin? I think you mean cumin. Okay, and I think I have some now too. And then something else popped out at me here. Kale. I've been buying kale lately, but every time I get a chance to open it, it smells. And I guess kale goes bad quickly. So I'm kind of glad there's kale in here because fresh kale, the past 2 times I bought it, I couldn't use it because it smells, which means I think it went bad before the expiration date. So I have to figure out how I can get kale. Maybe I have to go somewhere else to get it. I don't know. So what's interesting, yes, a lot of ingredients, but it was all plant-based. There are no chemicals. There's no difficulty pronouncing. I mean, you know what everything is. All right, maybe we don't know what natto is, whatever that is. Maybe some of you do. I don't know, but I know it's not bad. I know it's not a chemical. I know it's not a processed food. I don't think. So whole food plant. Now they have a code here, right? Little code where you can scan to see specific ingredients and nutritional panel, which seems like everything's here, but maybe there's probably more stuff. I will actually, why don't I scan it right now? See what happens. Let me get my phone. All right, let's see what happens when I scan. Oh, am I not doing it right? Something popped up, then it went away. All right, come on. Go, oh, it just goes to the website. So I might have to search on the website. Yeah, it doesn't go. All right, so, oh, wait a minute. Does it? Oh, it does. It goes right to that, goes right to Tex-Mex Savory Bowl, which is what we're making. So it has the full description there. A description. Well, it says, well, that's every Leafside meal. But you guys can just, okay, full ingredients. Okay, it's everything I just read. Oh, but they also said B12. I didn't see, did I see B12 on here? Yes, B12 is on here. Okay. All right, so it says contains cashews, fermented soybeans, and wheat. Now that's interesting because I don't remember seeing any wheat unless there's wheat in bulgur or something. I'm not sure what bulgur is, I forget. So maybe that's why they put that. Vitamin B12 is added to all Leafside meals. This is Leafside. Did I mention that? Because if you're going whole food plant-based, you need to take a vitamin B12 supplement. You will hear that all the time from all the experts, because that's the one thing we don't get. But of everything else, we get plenty of protein and vitamins and all that. Okay, well, I guess that's it. So it just takes you to the website. So that's kind of cool though, because this scan did take me right to this particular meal. But if you go to the website, they're all listed there. It's a very easy website. All right, so let's see. Alexa, how much time left? Alexa, how much time left? 4 minutes left. Okay, so what I will do is I'll pause the recording. Rather than you looking at me for 4 minutes, I don't have much else to say. And except one thing, Penny, this is why I don't like bringing bananas. Like I had this with me. I had it in my golf cart or it could be in the car, and it was not brown when I left the house. And it's kind of all mushy. So I guess I have to make plant-based banana bread, which I discovered a wonderful recipe that's very good. But why does this happen? So frustrating. Anyways, it's all good. Just have to get more bananas. All right, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Pause. Okay, time's not up yet, but I decided I'm going to also make, so I can show you two things in this video, green grail smoothie. Green grail smoothie. So all I'm going to do is tear this open. Voila. I'm going to pour it into the blender, and I have a Vitamix. And I'm going to add 2 cups of water and as much ice as I wanted. So it just says add ice as wanted. So I just put like a handful of ice in there. I'll show you. Okay. So we're going to pour this in and blend for 45 seconds. How much easier? Right, want to see what it looks like? All right, let's see what it looks like. You can kind of... Oh, I'm going to read you the ingredients. Now pour it in. We'll see how it blends. So the ingredients in this particular one, they have several smoothies, and they do call this, well, maybe, Alexa, off. Okay, 10 minutes is up. I think they call this a meal. I saw another one called a meal. It was, well, whatever. So this one is raisins, bananas, walnuts, apples, oats, flax seeds, strawberries, spinach, hemp seeds, lucuma, I don't know what that is. I'll have to Google it. Blackberries, peas, kale, raspberries, Brazil nut, lemon, amla, whatever that is, lime, turmeric, mustard seeds, black pepper, B12. And again, they add B12 in everything. High protein, fiber rich, no added sugar, no added oil, vegan, non-GMO. All right, so I will blend this in a moment, but I bet you're wondering what this tastes like. You know what? I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to make the smoothie so we can taste both together. Hold on. Okay, let's see. So what I did is I wanted you to see how much the smoothie made. Again, we put 2 cups of water and ice, and this is how, I haven't sipped anything. So this is how much, these are kind of tall glasses. I don't know how big they are. Maybe each one of those 2 cups, I'm not sure. So anyways, that's what it made. So I'm going to taste the smoothie first. I'm just going to taste it. Very first taste test of Leafside meals. It's not bad. Actually, it tastes like what all the ingredients that's in there. It's kind of cool. It's not like a dessert smoothie, but it's also not like just green smoothie either. So I feel like it tastes healthy, but also it does taste good. Let me taste another. Yeah, I think it tastes good. It tastes healthy, like a healthy, you could do it as a meal, like for breakfast or lunch or dinner, or maybe a snack. It's not a dessert, I don't think. You never know, but that's not bad, not bad. So that's the whole purpose of these videos. Let's see how easy it is to cook and if they taste good. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. I would definitely drink that. Okay. So here's the first meal, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it smells good. It smells like a typical dish that Tex-Mex dish that I guess you would make. Okay. I have to I'm gonna clear my palate. Let's see. Is it hot? Good. I can tell right away. It's good. Delicious. This is very good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think what it tastes like. I've had this taste before. Ooh, a little spicy. There's the corn. Tastes like, what does it taste like? You know what it tastes like? If you went out to a restaurant, or maybe at home, I don't cook at home, or used to not, I do now. If you go out to a restaurant and order spaghetti sauce on meatball, like spaghetti meatballs, that's what it tastes like, the spaghetti and meatball sauce. Very spicy. I mean, spices, not like hot. It's very good. It's very good. Hard to believe there aren't any. There's no meat in here, and no oils, and no fats. Very hard to believe. It tastes like a spaghetti sauce. Very good. Here, I'll show you again. Okay, see it? Very healthy. So this is a lot of food. Right, a lot of food. Now, I think you could even use this. So I'll have a little bit of it for dinner, but this, this could last a couple days, but also you could make some whole grain pasta and use this as the sauce. Nothing wrong with adding more food to these packets, but this is a lot. So this is a quart. So I guess they tell you to make everything in a quart. And what did I say? How many servings? Let's see. I must say how many servings. I'm not used to looking at servings because it's always just me. I'm assuming they're all like 4. It looks like 4 servings to me. It's probably for like a family, right? Oh, here we are. Makes 1 full meal or 2 small meals. Makes 1 full, am I in the right? Yeah, 1 full meal for 2 cups or 2 small. This looks like a lot more than 2 cups to me. And this is a lot. This is a bowl. The whole bowl is a quart. So, but I guess you're thinking as a meal because you can eat a lot on whole food plant-based, and they want this to be your meal. So if you're going to add pasta to it or other vegetables or whatnot, but this, they're saying, I think what I say, 2 servings. Let me see. This is why I have to keep reading over and over. Makes 1 full meal 2 cups or 2 small meals 1 cup. So there you go. All right, so when I make something else, I will do a videotape of it and let you know, but so far tastes good to me. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.